Still dealing with shoulder pain, tightness, even weakness? Maybe you're just stuck in that phase of frozen in that shoulder that you're dealing with. Well, listen up, because today we're going to talk about 3 exercises we can use to improve your mobility fairly fast. I get being angry, I get being frustrated, not knowing what to do and what exercises are going to help or which exercises are going to make it feel worse. And most people sit there and try all these stretches online and typically can't find the sweet spot of sets, reps, and the order to do them in. And if you're not starting with the right exercises or doing them at the right frequency or order, you're not going to get the results or the benefit. And that's especially when it comes to frozen shoulder. Frozen shoulder is annoying in that it can just come about spontaneously, meaning you can wake up with it and just have it one day. Other ways it can form is from having diabetes, thyroid issues like hypothyroidism, and low levels of thyroid hormone. In other ways it can also occur is from you having things like an injury, like if you had a rotator cuff tear, then you just stop using your shoulder completely, or you had surgery and you were in so much pain after surgery, again, you didn't use it enough, and then it freezes over, meaning that capsule gets really stuck, especially that bottom portion, that restricts you in certain motions. So today I'm breaking down the 3 most underrated stretches that you need to be doing for frozen shoulder if you're just starting out, and if you're in a lot of pain. So pay attention. And what you want to do first is grab a broomstick, and we're going to get into it. But right before we do, let's talk about why these are so great. They're low load and safe, even if you're in pain. They retrain how your shoulder moves, not just how far it moves. They target movement patterns like flexion, external rotation, and abduction. And these are key motions for everyday lifting, overhead mobility, and getting out of pain. If your shoulder hurts if you reach up or out or rotate, doing these drills is like hitting the reset button. This is where we start. It's called dowel flexion or assisted shoulder flexion. In standing, you want to make sure you're holding the dowel with the painful side. Now, use your non-painful side to assist the other arm to do all the work of pushing the painful arm all the way up into a forward motion, getting all the way up and above your head as high back as you can. And you want to do this without shrugging up your shoulders towards your ears and without flaring of your rib cage, meaning not letting your rib cage poke upwards to the ceiling. And you have to make sure you engage your abdominals to do that. Okay, so getting into that, let's listen to some of the key points here. Keep your core engaged. Don't let your upper trap take over. Go slow and controlled. No jerky movements are allowed here. And it's going to build range and control for your overhead motion. This is super important if overhead pressing or even sleeping on your side tends to hurt. Next is our dowel external rotation. This is going to target the rotator cuff directly, especially the infraspinatus and teres minor. You want to hold the dowel on the injured arm, bring your elbow up to 90 degrees so it's in line with the shoulder. Use your other hand gently to push the PVC pipe or broomstick that you're using out to the side, aiming the painful fist back to the wall behind you into external rotation. You want to keep your elbow locked in place. Do not let it move as your head and chest stay tall. And some of the key points here are stay in a pain-free range. Don't overdo it here. Stop if your shoulder hikes upwards towards your ear. And use the assisting arm to guide you, not force things back too aggressively. And listen closely here. All exercises can be good and done if they're done at the right time and they're done properly. If you do this wrong, you can make it worse. So make sure to pay attention to these cues. Because if you do too, this is gold for restoring range of motion and control. And need this for throwing, pulling, and even pressing pain-free. If you feel stuck, lost, and confused, text PAIN, P-A-I-N, to 475-241-7993 for a personalized recovery plan to fix your shoulder pain once and for all. And our last exercise here is dowel abduction. Moving your arm out to the side and tracing a circle in a supported manner. Hold the dowel with the bad arm, use the opposite arm, the non-painful side, to hold in the opposite end, and use it to push your arm up and out to the side, tracing a big circle coming up and over your head. Now, key points here involve not letting your shoulder shrug, just like in the previous 2 exercises. Same thing. Watch your form in a mirror, or set up your phone to kind of self-record and make sure the mirror mode is on. Go slow. This is about control, not as many repetitions as you can do. It's more about quality than quantity. And this is going to train a motion that a lot of people avoid when they have shoulder pain or frozen shoulder because of the pain. But if you skip it, you're going to lose strength and stability and motion fairly fast. So to recap, those are the 3 shoulder-based dowel mobility exercises to save your frozen shoulder. They're simple, effective, yet beginner-friendly. But don't let their simplicity fool you. These are the foundations that you need for building better overhead motion, pain-free rotation, and long-term shoulder relief. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more movement-based fixes. And drop a comment below with the word shoulder in all caps, and I'll send you our free shoulder pain fix demo. And if you're ready to go deeper with your shoulder rehab, join our Facebook group, which is going to be linked below. I've linked free step-by-step training guides in the Facebook group that you're welcome to access. Thanks for watching, take care of those shoulders, and I'll see you in the next one.